Hi guys, DevilHunterXYZ, and this video I'm going to play some more Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, doing some multiplayer. Okay, but first I kind of wanted to do a little bit of, I guess an opinions video, because I never really thought I was going to make a video like this, but there's been some interesting things going wrong with Infinite Warfare, and I think I should just express my own opinions on that. Well, for one thing, they just released a new update. And with the update, they gave us Mark II prototype weapons. And if you go down to the armory, go to the here, I mean, you find like a Mark II collection, and essentially Mark II prototypes are prototype weapons that have unique camos and also give you a 15% experience bonus for every kill you do, which, I mean, it's pretty good for those who actually want to level up faster, which I guess that's my case because I've been trying to level up faster. As of right now, I'm like in 4th prestige. But a couple of issues with the Mark II prototypes. For one thing, you can only get Mark II prototypes only through supply drops. You can't craft them at all. Unfortunately, you can't craft any of these. You have to actually get them through supply drops through random luck, which kind of almost, I guess, almost encourages you to buy COD points to actually spend to use them for supply drops, just to even get a chance. So it's almost becoming like the same issue like Black Ops 3. And then a second issue I find is the fact that all of these Mark II prototypes are exactly the same as the Mark I prototypes. I mean, they're the exact same stats, the exact same attributes for these weapons. The only difference is the new camouflage that covers the entire gun with a certain rarity, and then just the 15% bonus for experience. But it's the exact same gun. There's nothing different. So it kind of makes me question, what's the point of me even crafting Mark I weapons anymore if the Mark IIs are technically better than the first ones? And since we can't even craft Mark II, it kind of seems a little pointless to even get in salvage. And I don't know, I just kind of feel like a way they could have really fixed this, maybe if they introduced this Mark II set a lot sooner beforehand, like maybe if they introduced it like a lot sooner, like before the holiday season, or maybe closer to when the game came out. I don't know. Or maybe it would have been better if they have some more variety, like change up some of the stats, change up the attributes for these guns. Give us something different. And like, for considering like the NV4, I have pretty much almost every prototype for the NV4, for the Mark I set. I mean, with the exception of the Chaos, I have all of them, but I can't use it. It's not like I can like go through a Mark II set after getting the Mark I. I wish we can do something like that. Like maybe collect all the prototypes of a certain gun. You get the Mark II prototypes of it. Something that would have been a lot easier to get these. But now I'm having to just randomly get my hands on possibly really weak weapons just for the sake of an experience boost. Okay, but besides the prototype weapons, they've added like plenty of things, I guess. Although I haven't really gotten too much research on that, but I know they have more calling cards. I think it's Quartermaster. Just trying to find. Yeah, they have some new ones because this is where it used to end off right around here. So they got a lot new calling cards. Although most of them are like, okay, here's an epic, legendary. Okay, but most of these are just commons though, so nothing really too great about these. I can't really see what they are, but yeah, more calling cards, I guess. But again, you can only get them through supply drops, so good luck with that. And of course, they got new emblems. Same thing. You only get these through supply drops. Yeah, because this is the last set. The Harbinger was the last one. 3/4 skull, crossbones. Again, just nothing but commons. Well, I mean, I guess a lot of new content has been added, which, okay, fine, but it's just, I'm kind of wondering, when are they ever actually going to finish the game? Because, like, for instance, I'm still waiting for custom emblems, where I'm thinking we could probably create our own emblems, like in Black Ops 3, or maybe having some extra emblems. Maybe, I don't know, you have to download them. I don't know, I'm just guessing on that. And, you know, also, what about, like, leaderboards? It's been about 2.5 months, and still no leaderboards yet. Still nothing, which is kind of shocking. Why so long and so... Still no leaderboards. I have no idea. And also maybe potential fixes for the game. You know, like maybe fixing up on the spawning, fixing up on, like, on the servers, you know, host migration, whatever. Alright, well, besides all that, what I've also been hearing is Activision has been issuing bans to players who've been exploiting the key glitch back during the holiday season. From what I've read, during the holiday break, when we had the 12 days of the supply drop, where you get one every day for 12 days, of course, one of the gifts was a set of keys. I think it was like 20 or 30, and people managed to duplicate that by going through the creative class, going through the message board in the creative class, and just keep repeatedly opening up the same case over and over, and just in a matter of minutes getting their hands on you know, thousands upon thousands of keys. And of course, you know, you can use those keys to buy you know, to open up supply drops, rare supply drops, and, you know, potentially you could actually get everything. I mean, depending on luck, you could pretty much get everything that you want out of supply drops. And yeah, of course, Activision found out about that and started issuing bans. But yeah, but the thing is, overall, the whole punishment out of that is very minute. I mean, the only thing Activision is doing is a 48-hour ban, just 2 days without COD, and they're just resetting everyone's keys and salvage to 0. But everything that you bought during that exploit, everything that you potentially have bought, you can keep all of that. So, really, if you're a person who managed to get everything out of supply drops, losing your salvage and keys is pretty meaningless. Yeah, so in the end, you're just getting a 2-day ban. And thinking about it, pretty much meaning that Activision just allowed people to cheat and didn't really give a damn about it. It seemed like... It really seemed unfair, because for those who have actually played this game legitimately and spending hours upon hours grinding for keys and trying to unlock supply drops that way, and you know, it's even more insulting for those who've even spent money on COD points to open supply drops, and just around the corner you just see someone who just, you know, managed to get everything through cheating. And it's just kind of mind-boggling why Activision allowed that, you know, allowing people to just cheat. But I don't know, maybe my thought is, since so many people have actually cheated, you know, they actually used that exploit, you know, I've even heard that professional players have actually done that exploit. They've actually, I guess maybe Activision feared that if they have done like a complete reset of all their stats, you know, taking away everything, going back to the, I guess my phone went off. Actually, going back to the very beginning, I guess they feared that players were just going to leave the game and never come back. And, you know, of course, Activision needs the players, they need the community, they need the money. So they decided to just give a very, you know, might as well not even been a punishment. They just give like a very, very minute punishment, a small penalty, like a slap on the wrist, and telling them it's a bad thing. But in the end, they still managed to win and all and get everything they want. And I just don't find that really fair at all whatsoever. I've never really heard Activision ever doing something like this before. But I mean, it must mean that maybe Infinite Warfare is just not doing too well if they're really that desperate enough to keep players, you know, playing the game. Ugh. Alright, well, enough of that griping. I mean, I'm still going to play the game. I'm still waiting for the DLC. I spent money on this, so yeah, I'm waiting for the DLC, the new map packs, the new zombies map, but it's just... Weird things have been happening with Infinite Warfare, and I don't know, it's just... The more that's been going through it, it's just the more I'm kind of being turned away from this game, honestly. Alright, well, I'm going to try to see if I can find a game. Trying to see if I can level my... Trying to see if I can level up, and also maybe work on my camos. Alright, give me a second here. Alright, managed to find a game in, well, Genesis once again. Seems like I'm always stuck with Genesis for these maps, I guess. I don't have a really big problem with that. Alright, well, anyway, I'm playing Hardcore Team Deathmatch, and I don't really play Hardcore that much. Well, I mean, I only really play for just getting headshots, because I find it the easiest mode for headshots. And I guess I can tell you one thing, the best thing to have for a hardcore game is the... okay, how did I get that? Best thing to have is the portable radar. I mean, it only lasts for a few seconds, but I think it's pretty useful. Maybe also having Warfighter, so you can have the I don't know how I missed. I have Warfighter and then have the resupply ability, so I can keep resupplying on my equipment. Oh, came out of nowhere. 12 to 13. Okay, we're not doing too bad. I'm considering I'm just using a handgun the entire time. Just trying to go for headshots. Oh, why'd I have to get in reload? Oh. It's not good to try to go for long shots with this. That guy had tunnel vision. Ah. And someone stole my kill. Oh. Come on. Oh, I should have done that. If only I can, like, slide sideways. That'd be kind of weird, but... I don't know, if only some way you can just dodge to the sides. Oh. Gotta be careful with friendly fire, too, in hardcore games. Actually, that's why I don't recommend having explosive type weapons. Or score streaks. Actually, I kind of miss those good old days in the original, the old school COD games where you had friendly fire that didn't really affect you. I mean, it was kind of fun to try to take down your own team. And I guess I used the word fun very loosely. Okay, someone there. Oh, overshot that badly. Ooh, headshot. Okay, I got the splatter camo, so that means I must have gotten about 100, I think. Oh, hey man, a triple kill. Okay, 59 to 39. Not doing too bad. Oh, oh. Okay, I thought I died from my own teammate's explosion or streak, but no, I died from something else. Alright, just gotta find just trying to see if I can just get some good headshots. You know, try to pre-aim. Oh, oh. Oh, come on, really?
Enemy vulture on the field. Allied
Wow. Can't seem to get a streak going anymore. Got someone's anti-grav. I'm trying to go for a headshot. Okay. Would have been sad if I actually missed that. Oh. Oh, I couldn't get a double kill. Why? Oh man, they're actually catching up. Ah. 84 to 75.
We're winning this fight. Enemy vulture on the field.
Ah, come on. That wasn't a headshot, really? That I couldn't kill him? Oh. Okay, I think we're pretty much gonna win this. Oh my god. I hope we can win this. That would be pretty sad if we lost. Alright, did I get the last kill? Please tell me I got the last kill. Aw. Of course, there's the guy in front of me. Oh well. Hey, at least we won. You got second place. That's nothing but a handgun. I still like the pineapple toss. It's pretty funny.
Remember, the mission is new mission incoming. Prepare your gear to it.
Alright. Decided to go for something different. So how about Infected? It's been a while since I played this, actually. Okay, no, to give it a little bit of a tip right here. If you want to avoid being infected first, you know, most of the time, or actually, no, this will work all the time, actually. I've tried this all the time. Even back in Modern Warfare 3, I tried this. If you want to avoid being infected, all you need to do is just wait until after the infected countdown to spawn in. And it's not really cheating or anything, but, you know, it's just if you want to avoid ever being infected. Because honestly, it's more fun playing as the team than the infected group. Ooh.
Infected.
Sucks to be the person who got killed first. Alright, so... Okay, pretty I don't really think there are any good spots here, honestly. And of course, I've got the Kendall 44 and the S Ravage. And honestly, Infected seems harder here, comparing it to, like, Modern Warfare 3 and Ghosts. Well, I mean, like... I don't remember Ghost, but I remember at MW3 you could they had everyone in like the specialist ability, or you know, where you can pretty much gain additional perks. Here you don't have that. You just have like only 2 perks active. And I mean, of course, yeah, here you can get your hands on a deatomizer. You know, go for like a nuke, whatever you want to call it. But, you know, I've never gotten close to doing that in an infected game. It's a lot harder, honestly, than... I think it's harder here than actually doing it in a real game. I think the highest I ever got for a kill streak was probably like 12. Well, I mean, in infected anyway. If we're talking about, like, a normal game, I've probably gotten, like... I think the highest I got was about 18. It's just, unfortunately, I didn't even have the atomizer equipped. And that's the thing I just don't like about that. You have to have the right... You have to have the right weapon for that to work. Oh, try not to get spotted. Well, actually, it's not gonna really matter anyway. They can still see me no matter what. Just gotta make sure to look everywhere. Whoa, close. Oh my god. Oh, wow. Or maybe you do get perks now. Because I seriously don't remember that ever happening in before the patch, before the last update. I don't know, it seems to me like the shotguns in this game are not as strong as they were back then. Oh, God. Oh. Oh, this was not a good spot to camp in. There was no place to run. That was strange. It said 0 to 17. Alright. It's like the game ended early or something. I don't know. Or maybe someone spawned in as soon as the game was over.
Good job. Report to command for
Hey, at least I got first place. Been infected. I don't like that really meant anything. I only got 4 kills. Oh, I mean, it was something. Alright, well, I guess I'll just call it at that for right now.
Mission failed, Saber Team.
I just wanted to do a little bit of games out of the Infinite Warfare. Alright. Well, this is DevilHunterXYZ, and until next time.